Hey guys, David here. Thank you so much for checking out another one of my videos. And I know recently when you watch my videos, there's been a lot of wind and background noise. I'm really sorry about that. I'm trying to work on that. And again, look at that. I come out, and the moment I come out, there's an airplane coming, flying past. So I'm so sorry about that, guys. Bear with me. When I find some other places to record, definitely do that instead. Maybe get a better mic to not have as much of this audio feedback. But anyways, today this is dedicated to my introverts out there. Oh my, the wind. This is dedicated for you guys, the introverts, the people that are told, why you're so quiet? Why are you reading books, man? Why aren't you talking to people? Why aren't you doing this and that? Like, why do you want to go to bed instead of go party or go to the fifth party of that night? Why do you want to do this? Why aren't you doing that? Guys, I'm with you. I'm an introvert myself. Actually, I'm pretty introverted, to be fully honest with you guys. I find that as one of my weaknesses, in the sense where it's hard for me to communicate with others and have a great conversation or start conversations like extroverts can, right? And so this video is dedicated to you guys to tell you guys that we gotta stop using that as an excuse. We gotta get out there and we got to do our own thing. We gotta go out there and communicate and network and do all these things. Yeah, it's hard for us, and you know what? It's hard for extroverts too. But we have to. That's the only option we have, is to go out there and get to work. That's our only option that we have. We can blame it that we're introverted and we don't want to talk, and we don't want to communicate with people, and we just want to be home, which is great. But there's a limit to that, and we gotta step up. Now, there's a study that a lot of people believe that extroverts are the best leaders, or in general, they're better leaders, better suited because they're more talkative, so they stand out in groups when people pick leaders, right? But see, the truth is, it depends on the team, because introverts actually make better leaders, better CEOs than extroverts do. Why? Because introverts, we have this thing called, we actually pay attention. We pay attention to what's going on around us. We listen to people's thoughts. We listen to what people are thinking and doing. So, right? And if you are an introvert watching this, then you know what I'm talking about. You're always sitting with your friends, but you don't have to communicate. You can just sit there and listen to what other people are saying. But you make sure that everyone's voice is heard. You make sure that you listen to everyone, which extroverts don't do. They just talk and talk and talk and go on and on. Which, I mean, it's not bad either. And good for them. That's how it should be. But this is exactly why introverts, we can be great leaders too, because we pay attention. We know what our team is doing and what our team needs. We make sure that our team is satisfied, and we make sure we listen to our team's complaints. We make sure that we don't just suppress them and go with our own thoughts, which extroverts are known for, just being like, oh, let's do this, let's go. And that's how it is. There's no feedback. There's no, hey, let's talk about this. Introverts are different. They want to talk. They know that people have different opinions. We're more open to, okay, that's fine. Let's do this. What do you guys think? What should we do? And we're more open to listening to people, and we're more open to agreeing and compromising and finding solutions so that we can work as a team. So leaders and CEOs and all these, I mean, look at Steve Jobs. He was an introvert, and this man, he created one of the biggest companies on this planet. So it's possible, and it really is, but we gotta step up. We gotta change the way we act. We gotta go out there, become more extroverted, become more friendly, communicate more. And for all the extroverts watching this, guys, you guys have to also understand that us introverts, we like to talk, we like to have communications, but when we're reading books by ourselves, when we're just in our own heads, it's not that there's nothing wrong with us. we just like to be by ourselves. We like to collect all the information we gather throughout the day and then process it to ourselves. That's how introverts work. And so, and this is for anyone, you know, if you have a business and you're looking for leaders, it depends on what kind of business. I mean, if your team is filled with a lot of extroverts, then an introvert is the best leader you can have, because he's gonna make sure that everyone's voice is heard and he chooses the best direction. Now, if you have your whole team is introverts and you're looking for a leader, go with an extrovert, because he's gonna be the one that's gonna step up, get everything done, and sort of carry forth the team. So it's important to know if you're an introvert or you're an extrovert, because it all changes the way you can lead, the way you think, the way you do things. And so for all my fellow introverts, you know, like I keep saying, we got to step it up. We got to take charge and make our own futures and create our own luck by going out there and facing this opposition. You know, some of us aren't even shy. It's not even about being shy, with a lot of introverts might be, but like I have trouble communicating with people, or people I don't know. If it's friends, I don't mind it, right? So my goal is to try to go out there and start communications with other people, try to get out there and talk to new people, which for me it's hard. And it's probably hard for a lot of you guys, because, you know, we don't enjoy these huge crowds, these huge parties. We just want to be home, read a book, or just be to ourselves, because we like to think inside and use our minds to sort of just digest what happened throughout that day. Which is not a bad thing. It's a great thing to have that kind of skill, and that's something that extroverts should be learning. If you're an extrovert, you guys should be thinking about, okay, maybe I shouldn't be talking all the time. Maybe I should listen and see what others are thinking and others are trying to do. And this way you create this teamwork where it's not extrovert introvert, it's just a mix of both. And you could be one specific. You could be an introvert, you can be an extrovert, but you can also be able to transition and use the skills that you need to be able to move on and transition to, let's say, if you're an introvert but you want to be an extrovert, or you have to be in a certain situation, then that's great. Then you should be able to go there and turn on your extrovert personality and go out there and make contact. So for all my introverts out there, I challenge you, try to go out there and talk to new people. Find some new people and talk to them. You know, just say hi, how's it going? My name's David. Blah 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 blah. You'll see that a lot of people they like to talk. They like to talk about themselves. So just ask them questions. Have a small conversation, and sooner or later you'll get better at it. And for the extroverts, next time you're in group session or you guys are planning something, let everyone talk. Let the people that are the quietest share their opinions, because I guarantee you they have the best ideas and they have the best opinions, because they're compromising and they're thinking of the best kind of solution to make sure that everyone is satisfied. So give that a try, and you'll see that sooner or later your leadership, your team, your personality, and who you are as a person will increase by so much, because of just understanding how both different types work, extroverts and introverts. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. It's more of a scientific kind of video, but I really like talking about introverts and stuff like that. It's really interesting to sort of see how we're portrayed in a different way than it really is. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.